It got me in a little bitty window. There we go.
Welcome back to the Casual Convo Show, where we are having an open discussion. Just going over some topics that were sent and questions that were sent from our viewers. We had a couple of
Okay.
disclaimers. We had a couple of disclaimers, which is fine.
Yeah,
Of
I just
course,
yeah
guys will be ruffling feathers, and
yeah. Them
Can we just say one thing? I think I have no, I got a little bit of time today.
yeah,
Um, what has changed?
nothing,
Okay, that's so.
nothing,
But anyway,
nothing, nothing has changed. I can't get that note though. Forget it.
I don't think so either. So what did Chris ask last time? What did he say? He
Um,
said
oh y'all cool.
that was who was that? Rich or you? No, we
Huh?
not cool. Chris. Like no, me and Chris is cool. I don't know what changed. Like I said, he might be trying to say something. I don't know.
Yeah, me and you got to chat offline when we get done. Anyway,
Me
I
and
did
Chris
ask
is
a
cool.
second
I'm cool with everybody.
my late behind. Oh, well, you good? What's up, Paul?
Hey,
You good?
Paul.
Better late than never, man. You good? You good?
So I
You
think I'm
good?
cool with anybody. So I think for us, like, so the where we left off was, can friendships be
Oh
platonic
yeah.
regardless of the relationship, same sex or hetero? I would say yes. And I think that's the same way, even if I'm the minority amongst most of
Mm,
my friends. Most of my friends are a part of the LGBTQ plus community. I never want the for my the female parts. I never thought people who I don't like know. I think exactly, and I never assumed or thought they were attracted to me or that we couldn't just be friends, and vice versa.
yeah.
So, and I think that's the same thing. Even if I have like heterosexual, like my male friends, I never got a vibe where as though it was like, oh, we trying to, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Unless it was like we might have had a little something before, and then
Hmm.
it ain't go nowhere, so we remain cool. So it
Yeah.
might be some flirtation here and there, but I do think people can be platonic.
I think so too. It just
Ooh, I'm
what?
always doing this.
What's that?
No, I almost knocked my stuff over.
Oh
Being clumsy.
yeah. I think that can. I think they can be. They just have to. You just know that's what it is. They just got to know what it is. Like it's not where. Oh, they want to like
Lamont in timeout already.
Lamont Bennett talk about.
No, they do not, Lamont. No, they do not. Okay, so this
That's
came.
a goat.
This next one came from the same person.
What up,
Hey,
Mike?
Mike.
The governor's in the building.
So this next one came from the same person.
Hmm.
Flirting, shooting your shot, your best pickup line, worst pickup line, and your first date. She want them all answered. She literally sent me slashes.
My first date. Dang, remember I'm 59, so I gotta go way back. I gotta go back to the 20s. My first date. I got turned down my first date actually.
Hey, wait a minute. How you going on a date then?
Oh, I thought you talking about this. Oh, that's the first date.
No, she said flirting,
Oh,
shooting your shot, your best pickup line, your worst pickup line, and the first date.
oh, my first actually date went pretty well actually. Actually the person asked me to go out. Because I drew something, and she said we should go out. I was like, all right, where you want to go? And we went out and eat. I don't have a pickup line really. I just be like, yo, can we go out to eat? That's my pickup line.
That's your pickup line?
Yeah.
You know what mine is?
What's that?
Oh my god, you look so familiar. Oh, dang. What's your name again?
Nah, that
It worked though. They always be like, no, you don't know me, but what's your name? I'll be like,
mine is like Yo, can I take you out to eat? That's my pickup line.
And what they say?
Okay. Where you want to go? I'm like, what do you like to eat?
Cheesecake Factory.
Y'all don't like that?
First of all, can we say I like Cheesecake Factory? I don't know why is people tripping on the cheese. They
Now
do
that
they
that,
still
that
got them?
person that did it
Well,
was
I
actually
haven't
she was
been in
actually
a
trolling.
while.
She's
I
actually
haven't.
trolling. She didn't really. Yeah, she was actually trolling on that one.
Oh,
I
I
found
mean,
out.
I haven't really been in a while. Do they still got the macaroni and cheese balls? That used to be
I
good.
don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I always get the
Not
spinach
Apple.
artichoke
You
dip.
say Applebee's 2 for 25. See, you've been better off going to the Cheesecake Factory. And
Might as well. Yeah. My worst day.
Applebee's. What Applebee's? I ain't been to Applebee's in a minute.
I ain't been to Applebee's in a
Do
while.
they still got that? That's a. Did they? Do they still got that steak salad?
I ain't been to
Steak salad
Applebee's in like 10 years or
um
so. I don't even
with the
know.
little pesto sauce.
I don't know. I haven't been in like 10 years, maybe longer than that. I'll be going to
Like,
TGI Fridays.
and get the wings.
And my worst date, and I guess the one where the chick was on the phone all the time. And I was like, yo, I'm gone. I paid for the meal and left.
How do you flirt? Do you do like googly eyes and stuff like that? I don't know how do you
I'll,
do
I'll just wink. I'll just
what
wink at
the
somebody.
fuck do you wink?
I just wink. Just wink like the eye. I said like throw a little
How
wink
they see
out.
you with your glasses on? You take do you like lift them up and be like,
No, they can see. Well, you can't see now because the thing is nah. But when I'm face to face, you can see. I just wink my right eye, give them a quick wink. It works. I'm like, yo,
what?
you know, yeah, it works.
For real?
I ain't got no game, man. I'm basic when I try to talk. I'm basic.
I just be like this.
See, you look at me, and I'm like, what the hell she looking at? Oh, okay. Now, if you do that, that's different. But if you just give me that look, I'm, someone, she know
That's
me.
what I do.
She know me. Yeah, I just do. I'm basic. I was like, yo, can we go out? Can I take you out to eat? They be like,
That's what
yes
I
or
do.
no.
I just be like, "Hmm."
I'm like, yo, something wrong with her, man.
They be like, they're like nigga.
It,
Like no.
and, the funny thing about it, it works. It works. I mean, if I be like, yo, I get real humble. Like, yo, can I take you out to dinner?
I
Just get
don't
real
know how
humble.
to flirt though. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
don't
It's
either. That's
awkward.
why I
Cause
just
like
wink.
you
I'm
have
like,
somebody try to catch your eye and then y'all make eye contact. I'd be like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why when I
and
look at
then you try to
somebody,
look away, and they be still like, you be
that's why when I
like,
look at somebody, I would use that peripheral, and I'd be like, I am looking that way, and I'm looking.
I know I be looking.
What, Chris? What are you talking about, man?
That's how I be
Dude.
acting
I'm
like that.
basic. You ask anybody. See, I need to get my ex on the phone again. Like,
Yeah,
how did I flirt? She'll be like, "You ask me, can we go out to eat?" No,
Mike,
no, with her, no, with
I'm
her. I
dead
asked her, could I cook?
serious.
I asked her,
That's
could I
how I
cook? I
shoot
asked her,
my
could I
shot.
cook a dinner? Yeah, I like.
I
Can I
shoot
cook?
my shot by speaking. Hello,
I mean, yeah, I always say hello, but I like, but
and then I
I
be
don't
like,
hit nobody like right out the gate because I don't know what's going. I always try to find out about them first. I'm like, and I just try to find out about them first. I don't want to be like shoot my shot at them, and then oh, I got a man. I don't want to be that dude.
what's your ideal first date?
My ideal first date,
Mm-hmm.
just taking a ride and
Why are
chopping
we
it
so
up.
old, Mike? But that's how it go. Cause listen, first of all, I'm a woman. You
I'm
be
old
quiet. Don't
school.
you say one thing. I'm
No,
a
I'm gonna say I'm
lady.
old school.
I'm a lady. I be waiting for people to come up to me, and unless I do my little weak ass. Oh my god, you look so familiar. Do I know you? You sure I know you?
I'm old school. That's why my perfect. I said just taking a ride, just taking somebody for a ride, and we just talk.
Mike said
Yeah,
we
I'm
old.
about to request to be on.
So what? Mike, you right behind me, so don't do that. Somebody old. I'm about to
Yeah,
send it.
I'm old school. I can't do the new school stuff. I'm old school. Let's
Where
go
would
out to
you
eat.
how describe your first date?
Where did we go? No,
Hmm?
my first date. We went to her house and ate dinner.
That was your first date?
Yeah, she invited me over to her house and we ate. She cooked dinner.
No, what would your first date be? You going over her house?
If she invited me over, yeah.
Mhm. We gotta go outside.
No, if she want to cook dinner, I'm like, all right, cool. But usually, if I make, I always tell them, I always take them out. I'll take them to eat. Then we ride around and talk and chop it up, da 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 da. You know, because you have a conversation at the table. That's cool. But I always find when I take someone for a ride and we just ride around, I get more out of the person.
No, ain't no. The date gotta be outside, somewhere public, cause you don't know
If
if
it,
they crazy or not. You don't know somebody
well,
gonna
see
run up
what I
in
do.
there.
I mean, I've done well. What I have done, and see, here is mountains. So, and I remember when I first came on the show, I said take someone to the mountains. I think you and Jude was like, oh, I ain't going to the mountains with nobody. But see, here is different. Like I could take someone to the mountains here and see there's a lot of camping areas. Like I took one woman out on a picnic. I took her. I said, let's go to the mountains. She said, okay. We drove through the mountains, took a little spot, little picnic area. It was a big area actually. I threw my blanket out. We picked up some food and we sat out there and ate. We sat out there, golly, about good 2 hours, 2 3 hours
Outside,
outside,
not inside. Okay,
outside,
outside.
outside,
Outside is cool because then you can run if you need to, but
yeah, outside, and it was great though.
outside.
We laid
Like
back and we just talked and
I think it should be something fun where you can actually like communicate. Like maybe like bowling,
that'd
anything,
be dope.
anything fun.
Yeah,
Something can be competitive, and then I
hmm
can see your competitive nature if I when I beat,
yeah.
and if you let me win like you supposed to.
No,
Little stuff like that matters.
I don't let you win. You beat your ass. I ain't letting nobody win nothing.
He's so petty. He's so childish.
I ain't letting you win
So
nothing.
childish.
You win, then you win. But I'm not a great bowler, but I'm a damn sure try to beat you. Nah, I think the best date I had was probably the picnic. I think that was the best one because
The
it wasn't
picnic.
too. Yeah, it
You
wasn't
know
real
who
hot.
took me on a picnic and I ain't been on one yet?
Who's that?
Um, um, I was probably I was in high school and I ended up having 3 kids.
Oh dang, well, that was a good picnic.
Oh, he was out, but listen, this is what happened.
That was a good picnic.
He was at home. That's how he got me because what teenager is thinking about packing. I mean, had the little basket and everything. Of course, back
Yeah.
then we was drinking the 40 ounces, right?
Yep.
So he had the OE. A lot of you listen.
The
So
silver bullet. He-
listen. So he had the little basket.
Mhm.
He had the OE.
That's funny.
We went
That's
to the
funny
little
though.
We went to the park. We walked around the park. I was on a little swing. We did the little seesaw.
Oh man.
This how
Yeah.
this how because this was back in the
Yeah.
whatever. Don't come for me. Anyway, we did the little seesaw. We was on a swing. I did
Mhm.
cuss him out about the swing because I was going to jump, but he swung me like pushed me real high, and I went up. I thought I was getting wrapped around a pole, and the whole you gotta wait for it to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
So the whole time it's like why am I?
Oh man.
I'm just going off. Anyway, so he laughing. Like,
With the 40.
so yeah. So after we did all that, played at the park, whatever, and We went to the little area. He had a little blanket,
Yeah.
had a little blanket and everything. So yeah, that was a back in the day date. That's I'm telling you, that's how I ended up having kids.
Yeah.
So
Now it was the four. It was the OE.
he um he was like, oh, so we put the little blanket down. He had like, I mean, literally made like he had everything. It wasn't even just the sandwiches. He had all the good snacks.
Yeah.
And he had the little cups, and he poured it just right where there wasn't a lot
Yeah.
of foam. I was like, when he gonna drink out the bottle? We was drinking out of the little glasses. It was so cute. But
That's
next thing
crazy
you
though.
know, a couple months later,
Oh
I'm
man.
hurt.
Y'all had the OE. I know
Yeah,
y'all was.
my
I know
worst,
that was back in the day.
my worst date. I don't. Was it the midget? No, it wasn't a midget. It was
That still got me rolling. The midget. What if he's watching
no.
the show?
This is why I have an issue. Not an issue.
Oh
I
man.
don't mind people being real close to like their families and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So God was like, all right, we're gonna hang out, whatever. So we go out. His sister, cousin, and mom come to the restaurant. And I'm like, what kind of date is this? So he ain't tell me it was like a family gathering. It was supposed to be
Yeah.
a date. So he was like, oh no, since we was coming to get something to eat, and we always me and my mom and we like to come here too. So I just said, fuck it, I just told him just come on.
Mm-hmm.
They go, what? I don't wanna. And they go like, how you doing? I was like, I was so uncomfortable and annoyed.
Yeah.
You can be close to your family, but for a first date, and I don't even know you like that. I'm not trying to meet your mother and them.
That's not the 40 guy, right?
No, the 40,
Okay.
no, the 40 guy, he wasn't trying, had nobody around. He was just trying,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I with
And
with the
I
one.
was green back then, I ain't know no better. So he was
Yeah. The
right out of it.
the picnic we had went to Subway and got some
But
stuff.
Mike, he wasn't no Muslim. Mike said that's how much he was. It wasn't nothing Muslim about him. He was just dark skinned, but he was not no Muslim.
We had went to Subway. We got what we wanted, and I keep a little bag in my car. It's like a little it's a nice little bag because when I go shopping, I take my own bag in the store. So we had everything in there. I keep two blankets in my car and I keep two pillows in my car. And threw out the blanket, threw my took both pillows down, laid everything out. We sat there and ate, talked, had a little music on, da 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 da. We laid back on the pillows and it was overcast, so it wasn't hot. It was like it might have been like 70 degrees outside. It wasn't hot. So we laid back on the pillows and we just looking up at up at the sky, and we just chopped it up before I knew it. Like the governor's in the building. Welcome to Mike Taylor's in the house, y'all. As usual. Can't hear you. Say something.
For me,
Hello,
Oh, there you
hello.
go. I
all right.
didn't know if you had,
Yeah,
didn't know if you had a
I
thing.
had muted it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that for like it was about a good 3 hours, and we just kept going out and going out and going out and going out.
Welcome, Mike, to the
Yeah.
show.
It's
You
the
see, I'm
governor in the
looking. I'm
building.
like this. Like I put my blinders on because Mike getting situated. So, oh Lord, he done rubbed
Oh,
it.
hold up.
Go
That
ahead, just
painting
go ahead.
behind you. Is
Huh?
that someone painted that for you? Did you do that? Yeah.
No, I got it from Amazon.
That's dope. Shoot. I didn't
Yeah,
notice it last time.
yeah. I rise with the moon.
Yeah, I love that, man.
So y'all kind of got so
All
y'all
right,
y'all
Mike.
did
Mike
did
about to,
in this.
he about
You
to
gotta,
critique us.
you gotta do all of them. All
He about to critique
right, you
us.
ready?
Oh yeah.
Mike, I'm not arguing with you today. I'm in a good mood.
All right, let's go.
I'm going on mute.
So, flirting, shooting your shot, your best pickup line, worst pickup line, first dates.
Okay, so flirting.
How you flirt?
Um, I'm a Gemini, so I make you laugh. If you laugh, I got you.
That's true.
I'm funny.
We do have that. Yeah.
I might not seem like it on this this podcast, but I'm funny in real life. Um, So that's how I flirt. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a bigger guy, so it's kind of easy to flirt.
Explain
You
that.
know, I mean, you would look wonderful in my arms. You feel me? Yes,
That was so corny.
but it works. It works. Yes, and it works.
That was corny. All
But it
right.
works.
Okay. What else you got?
So what else you say? Flirting.
Flirting, shooting your shot, your best pickup line, worst pickup line. We gonna go with that one that you just
Yeah,
said.
that was well for you. Yeah, that's the worst one. All right, so
And first
shooting my
date.
shooting my shot. I just if I like you, I say what's up. Like I tell you my intentions up front. So I'm more direct. So I think in this new generation, nobody really shoot their shot. It's like inbox messages for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I like you, then let's meet up.
So you wouldn't meet anybody offline?
Well, it's not the norm now. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't really the norm. Like it's so hard. Like you gotta understand. Like even when I'm like when you outside and people see you, they don't say nothing to you. They just find you on Facebook and be like, "Oh yeah, I seen you in the mall. Why you didn't
Oh,
say
they're
hello?"
like, was that you I saw today?
Right? Yeah. They don't shoot their shot. They be like, "Oh, was that you? Oh, I just wanted to make sure so next time I see you."
But what if they're not on your friends list? What if it's somebody that's not on social media?
There's no such person.
Yeah, they are. Yes, it
It
is.
isn't. It
It
isn't.
is.
Trust me. I even work for the government. There's a whole bunch of them that say that they're not on, but on.
No, I know some people that's really not on social media. No
Okay.
bullshit.
Well, it's hard. So let's say it depending on what the environment is, right? So like going to a conference or like hanging out with friends, um, and then it depends on what type of friends you keep around. So I keep a variety of friends. I got the ancient friends, I got the married friends, I got the IT friends. So it depends on what area like you're in. Like when when I'm outside with like my homeboys, yeah, I ain't shooting no shots. Saying
Okay,
I already
so
know what
what if
company.
you
All right,
do find somebody on social media that you seen out in public and you know how you try to send a friend request? Because for me, if
that's
certain
weird.
stuff, I be thinking it's spam. And
Yeah,
whether
that's
you be
weird.
like, because usually most of the ones that be trying to spam you, it always start with the "Hey beautiful" or "Hey queen." So
Yeah.
when somebody be like, "Hey," you be like, "Delete, block."
So it's weird. So like Baltimore's so small,
Right.
so everybody know everybody. It is not like you're not gonna just be like, oh yeah, I like her. You're gonna eventually have a mutual friend. That's how most people get in. Like, oh yeah, she got like 1,200 of my friends. You know what I'm saying? So and then you got to be. It's kind of weird. Like women have put on like a shield and shit. Like, oh yeah, when you get on my page, don't be in my inbox. So cats don't even shoot their shots at all. You got to catch one of these chicks in like an all white party or something. So it's like you gotta go to like you gotta go to one of these corny events. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go to one of these corny Baltimore events to meet chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that bad. Like you're not gonna be like outside and a girl rolling with her girls and you rolling with y'all boys and we meet. Like in a hub and you shoot your shot. There's none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole yes, the all black party, sneaker gala, all this retarded stuff. So then it's like, okay, cool, there we at.
Oh no, he didn't say Lexington Market. I don't want no.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm doing the new Lexington market, possibly. The old Lexington market, nowhere in hell. Like it
I
changed
still
like
haven't
Baltimore.
been.
Yeah, like Baltimore changed so rapid. Like social media influenced Baltimore so in depth. And now that everybody's connected, so shit, I might have talked to your cousin back in the day. All of a sudden, you man, because I'm trying to talk to you. Like that was like 100 years ago.
Oh shit.
So it's hard. So it's hard, like to go out and be like, "That's what's up," and then y'all got your own little group chat. So if a dude try to shoot, they got a group saying, "Well, is this your man?" I'm saying like it's so much stuff. You know what
That's
I'm
why
saying? It's so
I don't want an online date.
yeah. So it's so much.
I've had horrible experiences with that. So describe your first. What would your first date look like?
Oh shit,
Ooh,
walk around Montebello or swimming. Like you can't swim. I might not fuck with
you
you.
want to
Say
make a
no.
flat? Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
I'm
you.
gonna get that makeup off you. Like Like I need to see your face. Um, no, well, recently now, I just take him. I invite him to museums. Down go, I'm fine. Like I realize smart men intimidate women. So if I'm not like, let's go out to eat or to the movies, they're not coming. I'm like, I'm going to the Smithsonian in D.C. Oh no, I ain't never been. It's not like in the, you know what I'm saying? It's not something that regular women are enthused to do. So you gotta weed out what you want to deal with.
The Smith is dope
Like
though.
yeah, like
That's
people
my
don't even
first
know.
thought. Yeah.
Yeah, like people don't even know. Like the on Sundays the Walter Art Gallery free.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, so you be like, yeah,
Yeah.
boy, let's go
And they
there.
always have different events
Events,
like during the
right?
weekend on the weekend. Maybe even like different events and what do they call exhibits.
There's all the exhibits, yeah. So
Yeah.
like right now they got a Cubaness exhibit going on. You know what I'm saying, by Picasso. But it's hard. It's hard to be like I'm a nerd, so so I go to nerd prom. I meet a lot of girls in comic, all the cons, Comic Con, Otakon, all the girls that I'm into is in the anime. So I don't really have that. It's not really hard to be able to get a girl. You just gotta. It's hard like on the regular. Like if I meet a girl at the store or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's all physical now, so it isn't really like people don't actually like people. Like back in the day, it was easy to date. It was easy. It was easy as hell to date him in high school,
Mm-hmm.
middle school,
Yeah.
way easier. Now, shit, I got an anime shirt on. I got some Nikes on and some jeans, man. I am cool. 9 times out of 10, you don't know what the hell I did. I'm gonna throw a hat on. I'm gonna pull out the other little beat up car that I be driving around. I'm be cooler, man. I'm be in the hood chilling.
What was your worst date?
Oh, yo, terrible day.
Well,
Like 2 years ago. So I eat and I'm a foodie. So I'm like, yo, let's go out. So I took the girl out to like Capital Grill. It's not a real big thing to me. We gonna go eat. She was so
right.
excited. She was excited, like, oh my god.
Shoot,
I
I
like,
can't
I
wait
like,
to
I
go
was,
there.
I was like, I was like, cool. We can, throw on something nice. I dressed up. She dressed up. We went. Oh my god, she was just, oh, this food tastes so good. Like something. This is that and the third. Taking pictures. I'm like, okay, cool, fine. Then the check, and I'm she like, well, oh Mike, how much is the check? Like, why? You're not paying for it. Like, I tell her the check, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's like $300.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh my god, oh I never. Oh, can I take a picture of the check? What are you
You took a
talking
picture of
about?
the check.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. All of it ended up on her social media shit. I was looking. I was like, oh,
Well,
all right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? I got rid of that because I realized most people. So I'm noticing most women don't get nice shit happen to them. I'm
what is?
starting to
Hold
notice
up.
this,
What
like
is
the
J
bed.
Bear talking about? Pay less to
Oh, you
talk.
talking about back in the day? Yeah, when you meet the chicks, like some, I'll
Oh,
get
oh,
to you,
oh, oh!
my diamond, pay
I thought
less
he was
you
talking
talk.
about
Yeah,
taking her to pay less and having a date
nah,
there. I'm like, what the
no, that's
hell?
like no, that's how you used to
Okay.
meet them, like
Oh, okay,
come with
okay, okay.
man. But that's what so that's what it's
Yeah.
come down to now. Like a lot of
You
podcast
want to listen
shit
to
has
market?
entered,
Mm.
yeah, had entered into the dating scene. So I realize a lot of women don't get nice shit done. They
Can
don't
I?
like
That's true.
they don't go out to eat. Like they gonna like one girl's like, oh, Ruth Chris, I've never been. Like, shorty, I ate that when I was like 18 years old. Like,
Yeah. Let me ask
so
you this. So for the guys, for both of y'all, when you I have a rule. I just want to see if it goes for y'all too.
okay,
So okay, so when it comes to dating and you're seeing someone, if if you ask, okay, this is my rule. If I ask you out and I say, let's say I say, Mike, what you doing like the weekend, whatever, Saturday, Friday, whatever, and you like nothing, I'm like, let's go get something to eat. Or you want to go out to eat? And you like, sure, yeah. For me, it's on me,
correct.
right? I'm taking you out to dinner.
Yeah,
I asked you for the date. Now, if you ask me, you're
I'm paying.
doing you.
Yeah, I'm paying. That's the rule.
That's the rule.
But I'm gonna tell you what's even insulting. I'm gonna tell you what girls don't even know. Like one girl, like I met her, like yo, well, we all agreed to go out. Well, let's go Dutch, right? So this the funny thing about Dutch though, and I learned this in the black community. They don't know what Dutch is.
I
So
know.
she picked this high end restaurant, not too high end for me. I'm like cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling,
Mm.
and we sitting there, and she just like, oh, well, I never had lobster before.
Okay.
Okay, go get you some lobster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what you want. But I made it clear, like, yo, we both agreed to go on this date, so you got your food, I got mine.
It's Dutch, right?
It's
Right.
Dutch.
Yeah.
So she like, what is Dutch? I never had Dutch.
You never heard that before,
I
Coco?
I
Mhm.
clearly
You never heard Dutch before?
No, that's what I was saying. It's
Oh,
Dutch. It's
oh,
a Dutch.
oh, oh.
yeah,
Okay,
No,
it's on
I'm
Dutch. Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
yeah.
But
Oh,
So
I
I
okay.
think
but I explained it though. Listen, I ain't
Mhm.
done. I explained it, bro. She ordered like $20 worth of shit.
I was
Mind
always
you,
taught don't order what you can't pay for yourself.
Woo.
listen, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I got me something to drink. I ordered me some, some shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Some fried shrimp, some calamari. I'm eating good. You know what I'm saying? The way they come in, like, well, so how y'all want to split? How y'all want to split the bill? Two checks, please. So she got insulted. What the fuck? Some. I just looked at her. I said we agreed on Dutch. Like, yo, you got your own bill. So I get it, got my card. Look, run my shit. I'm about to go to the bathroom. So I come back and she's like, I ain't got it. I had bills this week. Oh, well, that's for you. I got up and left. I got up and left. Like, I got up and left. She got on my Facebook. That's why you can't really comment on my stuff freely. Like, she got, oh, Mike, you just said and the third, and I blast her like, look, shorty, I explained the rules. You know what I'm saying? I explained the rules. Like,
I'm stuck. You left her?
I love
Like you
her.
ain't waiting the card on
What
that.
I'm
You
gonna
just left her.
look, man. She better get a lift home. I'm out. Better call somebody. You can call your brothers or cousins or something. Work it out. And I realize women don't listen to men when it comes to dating. Like, y'all don't listen at all.
Why the fuck you
Like,
got
I
to go to
clearly
this bar shit?
told
Why you-
you
Say it again,
we're
Mike.
going
Say it
Dutch,
again, Mike.
right? And if you don't know what Dutch is, there's a Google. You can Google everything else. How you want your hair done, how you want your nails done. If Shein got a sale, Tumu got a discount, but you don't know what Dutch is, okay, cool. I'm gonna show you today.
Like so, she didn't understand that.
No, she didn't want to understand. Most of y'all don't want to understand what Dutch is. Y'all thinking,
Mhm.
oh yeah, cool, he likes me, right? And he wouldn't see me. We known each other for quite
Okay,
some
so when
time. So
she said, "Oh wow, I never went Dutch," did you say
let
you
me
know what
let
that
me
is, right?
explain it. Yes, you know me. I'm a nerd. Let me explain this.
Amen.
So we don't have
No,
any.
Mike is also an a-hole at times, and he probably. But she said that and he probably was like, well, she gonna find out today.
He's a
Oh
And how
no,
about
Gemini.
how I
no,
don't? She
no,
don't
He's a
know.
no,
That's why I'm
no,
Gemini.
no,
That's how
asking
we
no,
are.
no, no.
specifically.
Listen. So listen to this. And when we in these like debates and stuff, and like we're in debate mode, yeah. But I am a natural nice guy. So we
Allegedly,
known each other for quite some time, right? So you know me already. Like this
right,
is nothing. You just chose to go out with me. We're not dating each other. You want to come hang out. You said, Mike, I want to hang out with you.
right.
So I set the terms. We're hanging out. I don't
Yeah.
want nothing from you. You don't want nothing from me. We just cool. Man,
J Bear.
I'm all type of broke this and broke that. And I
Yeah.
said, wow.
Yeah.
I said, cool. But I paid for my meal. How did you pay for yours? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm broke this, Micah jerk this, that, and the third. And I'm like, but you said you wanted to hang. You know what I'm saying? We're going as platonic friends, and you want boyfriend and girlfriend treatment. No, I'm good.
You know what that reminds me of? I seen a meme where a guy was sitting at the table with his girl. And he's like, you forgot your pocketbook?"
Yeah, like,
No, so
but
so
but
riddle
we're
me
going
this.
platonically. Like I don't.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Like you ain't throw me the drawers. You ain't show no interest. You just, hey Mike, let's
Right.
hang.
Right.
Well,
mm,
let's hang. We're
Let's hang.
hanging.
Basically.
Now
Yeah.
I'm broke. This I don't know why girls go out with you because this is that and the third. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't even see you like that. Like I didn't show any interest. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I was like, hey Coco, what's good, baby? Like we going out or what? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wine and dine you. I mean, Pinot Noir, like it's real dry. Like that wine is this.
no,
You might want to
no,
Right.
sweet.
no.
You
I
might
like
want to,
Pinot
yeah.
Noir.
You might want a sweeter wine, which is steak. We're not doing none of that. You said you wanted to hang.
Do y'all speak now?
Yeah, hell yeah. Cause so this how women work. And y'all so weird. It's like you mad because you didn't get what you want because you thought I was a simp.
I'm a woman.
Well,
Cause
listen,
y'all be talking like I don't be sitting right here.
that's not what I'm saying. We're talking like we're talking about like you're not the type to go on a platonic date and expect a guy to pay for your meal if you're not interested.
If it's
Right.
understood. Again,
That's
if
what I
you
said.
ask
I
me,
explained
but
it.
then I'm clear. Even if we just cool, if you ask,
Mike, I know you
is it
know
on
Coco
me or is
longer
it
than
on
me.
us?
I know you know her longer than me, but as you know, she's gonna say what you said.
Right. 2, 3 times over and pretend that she don't understand it. Right. I said
Okay, so
platonic. I
in my
said you
own
have no
defense,
interest.
for that, sometimes I get distracted, and y'all know I be trying to work on both while when I be reading stuff, so I might miss a little piece, and then what I do is I reiterate because a lot of times when y'all say something as men, because y'all say we don't listen, I gotta get the women to listen.
Well, it don't matter because the majority of them gonna be like, okay, well, I was looking for a guy to feed me for free. It was a study done. There was a study done, and it said most women go out on dates even if they don't like a guy, so they can eat for free. This was a
Mm-hmm.
study done in Forbes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
what it was I'm a nice guy naturally. I'm a man naturally. Like if we go out, you know what I'm saying. You don't walk on the side of the curb. My dad told me well. So you thought that just because you ran up a bill, I wasn't gonna let you be asked out. Ha ha! Not to no. I'm gone. Peace out. Like I'm gone.
I'll
Like
say
what I'm
this,
saying.
my nigga.
Right hand. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hand. Feel me? Yeah. Most guys would really think like, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well I'm gonna help Shorty out, and then later on, I'm gonna see what's popping with her. Like no, bro, you don't ever win that way. Yeah, I mean, she taking leftovers to the dude that's hitting it for free.
Right.
You just happen to be the guy that was like, oh, I didn't want to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? That you ordered the lobster and shrimp, and then you got to take home thing. Like, okay, well then handle your shit. Like, and this is what I want to ask women: when men go out, when you ask men out, men don't never say like, I'm gonna get a doggy bag. Like, I'm not
Mm-mm.
gonna, I'm taking, I'm gonna save my food. Can I get a box? We
But
don't ever
I
do
usually
that.
ask though, you getting something to take home?
But you see the one thing about you, you're the exception to the rule. We talking normal women. They're not
Oh,
like
I
Mm-hmm.
men
think I
aren't.
might have been a man
Yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah. Men are not doing that. Men are gonna eat the food and we're gonna chill. Like Shorty got like 3, 4 boxes. She take it home,
Mm-hmm.
and she ain't got no kids, and so
Before her friends, before her homies.
right, like we ain't. Yeah, you gotta like, and it's so like it got so bad. Like dating is so bad. Like I be on Facebook feeling sorry for people when they be like they not used to nothing. Like
Mm-mm.
and it be below it. It'd be like, okay, so who do you normally date? So I had a girl, I had this question, man, her good
Mm-hmm.
friends. Right. And I realized that women like dating the bottom of the barrel type of guys, right? And I asked her, like, you ever had a guy that had like disposable money that was not in the streets? You know what the question was, Coco?
What?
I've never met a guy that had disposable money that was not hustling.
Mm-hmm. I see that here.
So 9 times out of 10, you dating what everybody else is dating. You
Keep
just one
preaching,
in the
man.
lineup. Yeah, you one in the lineup of everybody else. You've never dated a regular guy that had a regular job that had disposable money, but you could wake up and go on trips or none of that. They don't have none of that. Unless them dudes is in the streets or they scamming and all this other stuff, they don't ever get regular guys to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So and it
I
was and
feel
it
it.
was and it was sad. Like she's like 43. She ain't never had a guy that work for the state, the government, the city, nothing they have that could save up some money and be like, what are we doing tomorrow? Let's
You I don't mean to cut you off, Mike, but Coco, that's what I was telling you last week with the chick I took out. Exactly what Mike was saying. She date the bottom of the barrel, and when you be like, when you take them here, and it's not all women, of course not, but
like
when you take them out somewhere, it's like, oh wow, there's a whole like this really exists, and you say to yourself, well, damn, yeah.
Wait a minute. Say I missed
a
that
hand.
whole
That is
thing real
I
quick.
used to say that when I was younger. I ain't got that no more. I'm gonna go home.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, JB, I'm trying to tell you, like, man, they don't know nothing about. Listen, I'm 41. These girls don't know nothing about nothing but their past experiences. So it's like listening to them, and then like, oh, no, I know Baltimore had this. I know
Hmm.
Baltimore had that.
Hmm.
Like most people don't even know where the firefighter museum is here. They ain't never been. The industrial museum near the harbor. They don't know nothing about that stuff.
Hmm. It's like I took the girl we got a place here called Jump Off Rock. It's like it's about 4 mile up, but it's like a lookout point. You can see South Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can see those three states by just standing there. And I took it there, and it's only 10 minutes from here. And I was like, "You never been here?" She said, "No." I said, You've been living here all your life, and you've never been here." She said, "I never even knew about this place." I said, "This is like the place where people come. It's like a romantic rendezvous because under the rock you got different alcoves. So if you got your girl or whatever, you can chill there. You got like 4 or 5 different alcoves. You take your little trail, you go further down. You got it's like they built the alcoves in the rock where you
Right.
got your own little secluded place, and you're not sitting like right at the edge. You're sitting back to where you got walls and the whole thing. If it rained, the rain's not. And I said, "You never been here?" She said, "No." And I was like, "Yeah, I've only been here like 10, 15 years, and I knew about this place like a year after I got here."
They don't go nowhere, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's it's the weirdest thing. It's not even bad. Like right now, I'm in my 40s now. So like in my 20s, we was in the streets. So we blew money and kept it going. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm outside all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside and the customers don't stop, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm not into that lifestyle. The way that I work is I try to maximize, my job and my money and all of that type of stuff. So that I can still live comfortably, not like extravagant because I don't want to be rich. But nah, man, these girls, baby fathers in jail.
Mm-hmm.
The other dudes, and then my generation now, as I see, like your generation probably was on some party and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
they older. My generation is on some.
Mm-hmm.
Now they want to get married.
Mm-hmm.
43, 44,
Mm-hmm.
45, 46. Now everybody's looking to get married now. Like, goddamn, what was you doing in your best years when your body was tight? Your body was tight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
like
you
Richie
ain't.
said, like Richie said, nothing more annoying than females that have champagne taste
Fuck out of
with
here.
beer pockets and look for freebies. And before Coco feels like we're attacking her, because sometimes
No,
you
I
know
got
No.
distracted.
She
I'm
was in the
sorry.
phone.
yeah,
Yeah, she was in the phone.
yeah. But I
So,
just
all
want
right,
to I just
yeah, so
want to
let
say
me.
because I know you get you feel like you get attacked real easy.
No,
You,
so let me. So let me.
Mhm.
eat with the
So
weed, the weed,
yeah.
Nah,
So
I'm
let me.
messing with you, Coco.
No, let me sum this up when we talk about this. So it's harder. It's harder now dating
Okay.
than when I was younger because now everybody's 40 something looking to get married after they let their best years go, right?
Hmm.
So the I think the most interesting thing is that like I only have one kid, but I want to have another child, right?
Hmm.
Or I want to have more children. Women in my age group, they already had their kids, they had their
Hmm.
families, now want no kids.
Hmm.
So now it's like, okay, well, do I date younger? And if I do date younger, how cautious do I have to be?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you got to pick the right one.
Right. So now I gotta go through their traumas and their
Hmm.
daddy issues and Instagram and influencing and all type of goofy stuff that they fall victim to. And then the women my age go, well, I don't want no kids, but we can date. And then I want to be celibate. I don't even know what that is. Like how you have like 3, 4 kids and all of a sudden you straining from sex. Okay, work it out. You got the wrong guy. Keep it
You
moving.
can't you
By
can't
all
put
means,
you
yeah.
can't
By
put
all
baked
means,
bread back in the oven.
yeah. By all means, keep it. By all means, keep it pushing. And I ain't a jerk about it. You know what I'm
So you
saying? I
can't
ain't
put
mad
baked
about it.
bread
I'm
back
just
in the
like,
oven.
okay, well, cool. I got to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And even though my relationship status, I'm a polygamist, so
Mhm.
I'm very honest about my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can have them 2, 3, 4, 5 girlfriends all at one
Don't get
time.
on my nerves when y'all come up here with this.
I
What
didn't
what?
say.
One want
Look,
to be an introvert. One want to be. When you be doing poly, Mike?
I've been
Mike has
oh so
been
listen so
Mike has
so
been steadfast with that since day one, since
so
he
listen
came
so
on the
I've
show.
been so I've been a polygamist since I was a Muslim at 18. Okay, I walked into my
You
mother's
live a
house.
very private polygamy life.
Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't know unless I
Okay.
tell you.
Okay. That say that. There we go.
Yeah,
Cool.
so when I converted to
Oh,
Islam, my mother was pissed. You know what I'm saying? I was 16. I walked in the house. Oh man, I can marry five. I can marry five. What you call them? I can marry like five wives, right? She laughed. She bust out laughing. My mother had a ball with it, right? So my mother is a steadfast Christian, but she know about all religions and whatnot. So she
mm-hmm.
like, okay, well, since you're a Muslim, she cooked pork for like a whole month. I ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I eat bread and drunk some water. Like this is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So she wanted to see if I was dedicated, and I
Yeah.
was. So on my 31 day of pain, she ended up making me a
Yeah.
chicken fried steak. You know what I'm saying? When she went to
Ooh.
Afghanistan, I got a golden Quran from Afghanistan, and I got
Mm.
a homemade prayer rug.
Dang, I
But
gotta make one.
so I'm gonna tell you what my mother did. My mother was like, okay, well, if this is what you want, tell me. So when I was younger, five wives, so I can marry this, that, and the third. This is this. So I'm 35 now, and then she asked me again. I'm like, maybe two. So,
I hear you. I can only
maybe,
deal with one, man.
maybe two. You know what I'm saying? So, but I always quote what I quote, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it says in the Quran, you know what I'm saying? You can marry by twos and threes, but
Mm-hmm.
you can't give the women the same,
Right.
you can't give them the same lifestyle that you give the first
Take
one.
one.
Then
Yeah.
you must have one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do a disservice to women just because you have the ability to date multiple women.
Yeah.
So that always stuck with me. So I've never been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna date a whole bunch of chicks. Nah, I be vetting, man.
Yeah.
I'm such a picky dater that I end up finding out. You can say like two things, and I'll be like, oh, okay, well, we'll see how this go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then
Yeah.
nowadays it's like I won't say like because I'm gonna be careful with my words because
Mhm.
she gonna jump on me. So let me be careful with these words.
You hear that, Coco?
No, because I'm trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about. Me and Mike can keep on with the conversation.
Yeah.
She don't hear
So
you, man. So say what you got to say.
okay. So like Ratchet TV has it
Mhm.
spawned some weird ideals in females that I think is like what you know what I'm saying
Mhm.
like it was weird and I'm this is the God honest truth. When I came back to Baltimore in 2013,
Mhm.
I bumped into a lot of homeless women,
Here too,
which
dude.
was concerning. I was like, how the world is you homeless? I've never seen homeless women in my life. Like usually it's a man,
Mhm.
he done
It's a
did something, he
lot
got
of them.
kicked out, him and his bag. No, it's a lot of homeless women in Baltimore.
It's a lot here too, man. It's a lot.
And I don't even know what that I don't know what that epidemic is. Cause it was like, how you date somebody, oh, I have a roommate.
Hmm.
You find out she really don't have a roommate, she's living with her ex.
Yeah.
Okay, well I
Yeah.
can't really rock with that. Or they have
Yeah.
like small kids and they
Hmm.
still talking to the baby father and they having domestic violence disputes. So let me back out of this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's unclear. The dating scene is unclear, right?
Yeah.
And then it's just so much all this men against women talk
It's a lot of it,
that
man.
it's hard. So like if you're a nerd, you're in great spaces, right? So I go to
Hmm.
like Comic Con, I go to
Yeah.
Otakon,
Yeah.
I cosplay. You see the shirt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'll
have a
check your shirt out. Yeah.
yeah, I have a ball. I go to
I
the
was hoping.
places.
I was hoping you leaned back because I was like, I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
see what shirt he got. Yeah.
I go to the places that
Yeah.
that I'm comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? And I don't
Yeah.
have that pressure. I can go dress up as like a elf or something and go have
You
a
see
ball.
me in the
You know what
background.
I'm
I
saying?
got the dolls up there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I got them over.
So
Yeah. I'm same
yeah.
here,
So
dude.
I'm like, so I got safe spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And
For
see, I
regular
agree with you.
guys,
I agree with you because see, I think with social media and influences, I think they got people thinking more about themselves and what they are, and they making these insane standards of what they're looking for. Like it's like when you talk about people being traditional, a lot of people want this traditional person, but like, well, do you got the traditional values? It's like I don't want to do this, I don't want this, but I want a traditional man, I want a traditional woman, but you don't want to do those. the general. You don't want none of that stuff, but you want a traditional spouse. And I
So
think what social media is blowing people's heads up. You know,
no, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say the terms that come up. So there's no such thing as a traditional person. Right, my
that's
That's
grandmother
a
false.
told me
lie.
that. Like, it's
That's a
no
lie.
such thing. Like, my grandmother told me, you
Why?
know what I'm saying? When my grandfather opened her business, she
Mm,
was her right hand man. So as soon
mm.
as he opened the business,
Wait a minute, what we
she
talking
did all
about
the.
first before I be loud or wrong?
Oh,
Traditionalism, what?
no. We talking about like the terms they use in the mother of the dating scene, right?
Yeah, just the
So
terms they're
like,
using.
yeah. So
Yeah,
like traditional, modern, all this other stuff, right?
yeah.
But
So I mean,
I
my grand.
disagree. I
Well,
disagree because I
let,
do think
let me
if we
finish. I
talking
ain't even.
about in that sense, I mean, just to hear the word traditional and dating, there are some people that still do believe in traditional dating. Is it far fetched from none? Yes,
No,
because
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
what?
is that nobody's really defining what traditional is. So like I said, I talked to my
Right.
grandmother, and she's like, "Well, when your grandfather decided to start his business,
Hmm.
I was the accountant.
Hmm.
I handled all the finances, right?
Okay.
Right.
When they got paid, my grandmother paid my grandfather,
Right.
right? And she took half his check, paid the bills, put everything
Hmm.
up, and my father and them who helped like build the business, she paid
Hmm.
them. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
so I don't see my grandmother as a traditional woman. Like, she's a boss. Like, she stood behind all the deals. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, when it came
And I
to
like, you know what,
negotiating.
Mike? I like that. I like that where if the man making the money, the woman is doing
Yeah.
the,
So
the
so
fight.
but
I love
yeah.
that concept
So
too.
when people talk about like traditional, I go, well, my grandmother never cleaned no house. You know what I'm saying? She had a maid. You know what I'm saying? She cooked Monday through Thursday and Friday. You was on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that because
Yeah.
I got to interact with her after my
Hmm.
grandfather passed away. Like, not when he was alive. You know what I'm saying? In
Hmm.
my older years, like my grandmother, well really like got to know I was 25.
Hmm.
So she has the stories. When the business was bad and he thought
Yeah.
he was gonna be out of business. I had some money saved up. We was good. You know what I'm saying?
And see,
So
okay, good, good,
so it's
good.
kind of weird when people go, "Well, I want traditional this, traditional that," and I be lost. I be like,
Mhm.
what the world? Like, I don't know what that mean. Like, even my nana owned a candy shop, and if you know anything
Mhm.
about back in the day, she didn't own a real candy shop
Right.
in Boston,
I was gonna say
but
that
she
was
owned
the
the
real
candy.
candy
Yeah,
shop.
yeah, yeah. She owned the candy shop in Boston, right? Right. My grandfather was the enforcer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he
Yeah.
was the protection. Like,
Yeah.
making sure all the deals come through. He never sat at
Mm-hmm.
the table with her
Mm-hmm.
when she did her negotiations and all of that. He never sat at the table with her.
That was her
He
thing. Yeah.
right. When she got
Yeah.
the bag, he counted the money. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? He went to go deposit the money, but when she
Mm-hmm.
went out at night, he was always there.
Right.
He'd tell me, he'd say, listen, I always keep my Saturday night special with me
Right.
to make sure that my woman was safe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different. So I got two spectrums. You know what I'm saying? I got one who started his own business. His wife was the backbone of the business. One who my nana was the boss, and he was the
Mm-hmm.
backbone of the business. You see what I'm saying?
But see, that's dope though. That's
So
dope. And see that's the concept I think would work today if people work together. Because if you making the money and she's doing and see with today, like what I said at the top of the show, I had a discussion with four feminists, and they tried to come at me aggressive. And one of the conversations we talked about the gender roles, and they were saying like they got offended when I said stuff like my wife or y'all. Oh, I saw y'all just talk about property. I said no. When we say my wife or my husband, we're not calling each other property. But see, they made a big deal, and I think people like that push that nonsense out there, and that's what is pushing us so far apart.
but even Paul got a point. Like, when I was talking, like,
Mm.
women, older women now, they ain't got no kids. They outside with us.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? The competition got so bad. Like, think about
mhm.
this. Coco is me and Coco around the same age, right? We go to a place called Melba's.
You
These
21.
oh, okay, oh, whatever. Well,
I got
yeah.
to say
I mean,
that.
you legal. Okay, cool. So you want to? Well, we can do this tonight. But if you go to a place, when you go and be, I'll take you to a place called Melba's, bro. And the older ladies are competing with their daughters, competing with their
Mhm.
granddaughters. They're
Is
all
it
in the
for
same
real?
venue. Yeah, they're all in the same venue.
Mhm.
Mm.
So the dating market has
Mhm.
got saturated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
saturated so bad. Like
Yeah.
I can go outside. I can woo your grandmother. I can sleep with your mother, and I can sex off your daughter.
Is
And
it
all of
safe to
y'all,
say that sometimes where we meet people, because I think for me,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times when we talk about certain places, I'm in certain places that are mentioned that I know of. I
right?
know I don't frequent and I would not look there to date
Mm-hmm.
or to take a date or to do anything like that because
Mm-hmm.
of the atmosphere and environment says a lot.
Yeah.
That's not
Correct.
judging. That's just what's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
but you never hear people speak about other places that's more reserved, more cordial, more
Mm-hmm.
with an atmosphere where you can have a conversation, where as
Mm-hmm.
though it's even, it's you know what I mean. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
more. It's
Well,
a
well,
better
well. That's
environment. We
I'm
stick
a,
to hold on, we
Mm-hmm.
stick to we always talk about the clubs, the lounges, social media, things like that. I find it that my best interactions are with people like if maybe we go out to dinner or if I'm somewhere where I'm least likely to meet someone. I feel like those are the best connections.
correct,
Mm-hmm.
but we got to understand that men hunt. So when men
That's
go on
us. Yep.
hunts,
We
yeah, we
hunt. Yeah, we
hunt.
hunt.
So
Conquerors. Yep.
yeah, so we end up going to places that make us feel uncomfortable, but the prey is there. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I feel like one night I want to get all dressed up in some Jordans and go do a two step. I know where to go at.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, you can catch me at the BJ's or Columbia. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it's like a laid back sports bar with good food. I'm in there watching the game and I got me a shot of vodka and I'm relaxing, right? But when men hunt, we really know where to hunt at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We're hunting.
so yeah, so we'll go on
Conquerors.
yeah,
Yep.
so we'll go on hunting sprees, especially like if we feel like right now our life ain't is laid back, we ain't really doing nothing. Like the summertime is when we really hunt. You know what I mean? We stay outside. You know what I'm saying? We stay outside. Majority of the time, we don't even go to sleep. Like, Mike, where you at, man? I'm in D.C., boy, walking around, boy. Like, boy, D.C. on a Saturday night, boy. This where it's at, man. Come meet me up on K Street, bro. This is where we at. We outside. We at the wharf on Saturdays, bro. You know what I mean?
We
Sunday, you know what
are
I'm saying? They having
conquerors.
brunch.
We
Yeah, they
hunt.
having brunch down there, boy. I'm about to go and just sit and look at these nice ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't I
The
tell you that,
cherry.
Coco, at the top of the show? I
But
said we're conquerors. We're hunt.
Yeah.
We yeah. When I say
Think,
how the first thing we think about.
yeah. Think about this. Like you ain't see no grown man talking about they going to the cherry blossom event in no DC just to be going. This lady's gonna be there. Well,
It's
let
the
me go pull out
reason
this.
why we're
Let me go
going.
get dressed.
It's the
Let me go
reason.
order this. Yeah, we going outside.
Yeah, it's the
Come on now.
reason.
Even right now, when they do that pink and white stuff, and them dudes got on pink and white. They ain't got on pink and white because they want to. They outside. They outside trying to see who else like the pink and
That's
white.
how you get them to flock.
Right.
So let me.
So
I guess. Okay,
yeah.
Mike.
So it's
Let
like
you get
the.
the
So it's
final
like the.
word.
Yeah. So it's like the
Yeah.
hunting grounds.
Mhm.
Determine what we're on that day, and I think most
Yeah.
women don't understand that. Like when you find men like hunting in places that is loud with music, man, we
Mm-hmm.
only hunting for one or two things, and we trying to get that conquered tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you catch a man at Starbucks and he catch your eye, then you get a
Mm-hmm.
latte, sit your butt down, and have a conversation. But
Mm-hmm.
majority of the time, the hot weather bring us out. Because in the
Yep.
wintertime, we mostly sleep. Like, hey, we
You
gonna keep
want
it
to
a
take the last word, Coco? Because I know we got to close the show.
yeah.
no, you can. Because you
All
just
right.
started enough shit for the night
Oh boy,
that I
I don't
gotta
know.
deal with.
Oh,
Now, Mike,
I
Mike,
don't know.
Mike was breaking it down. He was
I don't know.
preaching.
I don't know what I missed. You know what I'm saying? I was in here doing
Oh,
homework.
watch the first hour. The first
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
first
go.
the first 10 minutes. Anyway,
Okay.
y'all, thank you once again for tuning into the Casual Convo Show. Watch us from 8 to 10 p.m. every Wednesday on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, and I missed somebody. Just check us out. Just Google us. We're there. Check me out 6 to 8 p.m. Let me experience on hand radio. Oh, that's what I missed. And on handradio.org. Buy your hand radio merch. Handradio.com/shop. Get your hoodies, your beanies, skull caps. We call them in New York. Your shirts, good quality. I like it. I'm rocking next week, so y'all see what we got going on there. Thank you to King Paul, J Bear, Lamont, Douglas. It's a bunch of people.
Yeah,
If I
Richie,
didn't
you
say
gotta.
your name, Richie, oh man, my man Richie. I can't forget my man Richie. Thanks to the governor for showing up as he does, Mr. Mike Taylor. Chris
Hey,
Dixon
man.
also is in the building. I'm Boscoe from the Bronx. That's Coco with the flow. Rich behind the boards. We out till next week, y'all. Peace. Thank you for your
Peace.
support.
Thanks, Mike.
Hey, no problem.